Hi guys, welcome back to the Hot Girl Theory. I'm your co-host Mary, and Tartar is not here today. It's just me, just an episode with me. I am testing out new mics, so if they sound bad, I definitely need you to let me know. This would more just be for like when I'm at home and doing a solo. I did take these from my brother because I just wanted to try it out. I wanted to see how these mics work. This is like an actual podcasting little set. My mom got it from Amazon a few years ago because she was like, you and your sister should start a podcast. So she bought it because I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, like I would start a podcast. But we never ended up using it. And I had forgotten she got it. And then when my brother cleared out, my brother switched rooms, and they were like cleaning out like his bedroom and stuff, and I saw it and I was like, when did you get this? And my mom was like, I've had that for years. I bought it for you and your sister, and you never used it. And I was like, can I take it? So I just wanted to try it out. So if it sounds bad, please let me know so I know not to use this again. I will say it is kind of like you can like hear when I move it. I do have like a little headphone so I can hear, but it's annoying how it's like echoing in my ear and I feel like I can't hear myself think. So yeah, Tara is not here today. She was not feeling good. Yesterday was her birthday. I am recording on Tuesday. It is currently Tuesday night at 7:00. So I have after this, I immediately have to upload it, but that's okay. Yeah, so she's not feeling good, and I need her to rest because we have a bestie vacation this weekend. We're going to Savannah. If you listened to last week's episode, which if you are a Spotify listener, it did get uploaded, I think, yesterday, which I apologize. Spotify was being iffy on my computer, and it wasn't letting me get into the page, so I honestly kind of forgot about it until my friend Morgan, she was listening to a podcast on our way to Tara's birthday, and I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh. And she was like, yeah, did you not upload last week? And I was like, I was only thinking of YouTube. And I was like, crap, I need to do that. So I did that either Sunday or Monday, I don't remember. So I apologize for that, but hopefully it will work for me when I need to upload it tonight. Also, does anyone have their Christmas decorations up? And can we talk about, did anyone else actually feel the Christmas spirit this year? Because I didn't. This is take 2 of me trying to record a solo. Last time I did a solo, it wasn't. It was, I had Amanda come because I'm like, I wanted to have her on the podcast anyways, but I was like, we had kind of already planned to hang out. I was like, oh my gosh, let's just do the podcast. Because I forgot why we couldn't record, but we just couldn't. I can't remember what she was doing or what I was doing, and we just couldn't correlate. But it gets really busy around the holidays. People are with families, people are traveling. Her first solo, I was in Nashville, and we didn't plan ahead and double record. So she did a solo and she did so good. And if you haven't listened to her solo, go listen to it because it's really good. But yeah, lost my train of thought. Oh, I had Amanda on because I was like, I do want to have her on anyways, but we didn't talk about this was totally my fault because I almost said gambler. I'm a rambler. And I think I ramble. Amanda, no, she rambles. And in a great way. And I love her to death. And it was funny because I've been having a problem lately with saying things in my head and not out loud. When I don't remember if I talked about this. I think I did when I came back, and I think I talked about it last week's podcast. I don't remember. But I forgot Lucas's socks when we went to Nashville because I don't know what in my brain said, oh my gosh, I don't know what color socks he wanted. Because 2 things, actually. I didn't tell him. I was like, can I pack, like, do you want me to pack your suitcase? Do you want to pack it? He's like, no, you can pack it. So I packed everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what socks he wants. Let me ask him. This man does not care. The socks he wears to work are bacon and pizza and ranch socks. Like, he wears, and he loves it. He loves the crazy socks. And he'll wear black shoes and a brown belt and white shoes and black socks. He does not care. So I don't know what in my mind, I was like, he cares, like, I'm going to ask him about. And here's Gus. He has a lot to say, apparently. Sorry about that. No, can you chillax, dude? So when we get to Nashville, he was like, Mary, where are my socks? And I was like, I didn't tell you? Like, what? I knew what shoes he was bringing. I packed them. Like, why didn't I think to just throw some socks in there? I don't know why. So, yeah. And then I did talk about this, how, like, he forgot his wallet and stuff. So, yeah, it was a rough start. And what was I... Oh, Amanda. Before, she was like, okay, so, like, what do you want to talk about? And I was like, oh, like, I want to talk about, like, our friendship, like, how, like, whatever. But I didn't really didn't really point out key points that I wanted to hit. Because in my head, I was like, okay, I want to get to this topic and this topic and this topic. Because we've had such a long friendship, and, like, I have had friendship breakups. I have had one friendship breakup, and it was traumatizing. And I just wanted to kind of pinpoint kind of, like, how our relationship went through a dark time of, like, us, like, pretty much not talking for a year. But the thing is like, we weren't on the same page, because I like talked about it, and then she's like, oh my gosh, do you remember when we were 9? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. We don't have to talk about when I, like, we don't have to talk about this. That's fine. Like, it was just funny because we, like, she was doing her own, she was talking about her own thing, and I was like, I don't know. I just thought it was so funny. The episode was actually, like, almost 2 hours, and I cut it down a lot because there was one section where she was throwing out names, and I'm like, Amanda, I can't cut out all these names. Like, I was like, I can't do that. Like, that's I'm going to have beat. Like, I just cut out that whole section, which was probably, like, 30 minutes. And there was just some stuff I was like, yeah, not everyone needs to know everything. So I think it cut down to, like, 15 minutes. But yeah, does anyone else have their Christmas decor up? Because I took mine down, I think, before New Year's. I think before New Year's or over the weekend. I don't remember. But I feel really sad because I really did not feel the Christmas spirit this year. And I thought it would have been a lot different because I was in my own place. So I could, like, decorate and, like, do my own... Like, I mean, we decorated pretty good. And our Christmas tree was beautiful. You saw it. It was beautiful. But I don't know. I just did not feel the Christmas spirit. I watched so many movies. I felt like December was, like, 4 months long. I felt like it was 4 months long. But when it came to actual Christmas, I didn't feel like it was Christmas. Like, and I don't know if it's, like, I think once I moved out of my parents' house, and that's the thing about getting older, is, like, obviously the magic isn't there anymore. And I almost said I had kids. I work with 2-year-olds, so, like, being around them and, like we do the elf on the shelf in the class and stuff, and like, getting to do Christmas with them is great. Like, because they believe in it and they're so excited, and they're like, doing the Christmas crafts with them, it's just so much fun. So when I'm there, I get really excited, like, when I'm at school. And I also feel like I loved being in school when it was Christmas time, because you came back from Thanksgiving, and then the last 2 weeks you like, you know, you do your 9 weeks exam and then you're done. And then like you just kind of hang out. So I loved that about school because it's just like you're like ready for break, you're ready for Christmas, you're so excited. I just wish it got freaking cold. And like it was 80 degrees today and I was sweating my ass off. Why is it so freaking hot? I really was like, no, we're going to have a cold, we're going to have a cold Christmas. We're going to have a cold, like this part of the year is going to be so cold. No. Next Wednesday, I think the high is going to be like 63 degrees, which is great. Actually, let me see how cold it's going to be in Savannah this weekend. Why is it in the 70s? Oh, so when we're there Saturday, this is kind of a drastic change. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's literally going to be colder right before we leave. So we get there on Friday, and the high is 72 that day, which is still kind of breezy. Not too hot. And then the low is 60, and it's going to be sunny. And then Sunday, it's going to be cloudy. Not partially cloudy. Cloudy. Low of 45 and high of 65. I feel like that is just very... not here north. Like, that's a gap. No? I think so. Because it's 70s all week. Saturday, it's like low 70s all week. Then it's 76 Saturday. No one cares about this. No one cares about this. Yeah, but I was so ready to get back to work after being gone for 2 weeks. I don't know why. Winter break has always felt like I am gone for a month. It always feels so long to me. Like it never just feels like, I guess 2 weeks can feel like a long time, but it felt like I was gone for a month. And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, these kids were gone for 2 weeks. And I feel like whenever they come back, like one of the parent, like teachers today was like, I feel like they grew 5 inches since the last time I saw them. I was like, that was 2 weeks ago. But it feels like longer for some reason. Like the gap just feels like so long for some reason. And I don't know if it's because it's like, oh my gosh, new year. I don't know. New Year's resolutions. Segment with Mary. Did I mention this was my second time trying to record this? Because when I am not with Tara, I lose my track. I lose my track of thought. I lose my statements. I lose my mind. Because what do you mean? Like, I can never have a podcast by myself. Like, I give so much credit to people who can just, like, sit. No, not even unless. And, well, like, hopefully, when we get to the point where we do have a lot more viewers and we can, like, throw out, like, Q&As and, like, ask questions and then we can, like, talk about it, that's where I can feel like I can talk. But, like, just right now, I really don't have much. I'm just excited to see Tara. Oh, Friday, we are doing a vision board night, which I've said a few times, New Year's resolutions. I don't have much. My only goal, and it's not even like a big goal because it's something that I have to constantly like build towards because I want it to be in my career, is modeling. Like, can Vogue sign me already? I don't understand the holdup. But it has been so hard for me to try, and I understand, like, obviously, like, it's modeling. Like, it's a very competitive, like, everyone wants, like, so many people want to be models, and now the influencers and, like, content creators are in the mix. Like, there's even more competition. But it's, like, finding a job. Finding just someone that I can be like, like applying for jobs in like modeling and stuff is where I'm having such trouble. But building towards that is something I definitely really want to hone in on this year. And also, one thing I've been thinking about a lot is ask for forgiveness, not permission. And obviously, with certain things, if you listen to Unsolicited Advice, they say, or I think pretty basic too, Alicia Marie, Ashley, her sister, I rave about Alicia Marie and Remy and Taryn and Ashley. I love them. Unsolicited Advice and Pretty Basic. Love their podcast. 100% would recommend them. Love them. They also, if you know Zane and Heath from Vine, they have a podcast called Unfiltered, and then they have a Basically Unfiltered with Alicia and Remy and Zane and Heath. It's really, really good. But they always say, ask for forgiveness, not permission. And let me tell you, these bitches make money. They make money. And a lot of them, like in a way of, like, asking, like, I feel like people do it anyways, where they're like, I'm emailing hundreds of brands a day and blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, I don't even want, like, it's not like I also find it crazy. Now, this could just be me, that people just ask for PR. I think that's a little crazy. It'd be like if I sent a message to Urban Decay and was like, hey, can you send me some free PR? I just think that's weird. Not weird, but I just think that's a wild ask, because, like, I understand having a following. Everything is business. If someone is sending me PR, it's because they know I'm probably going to post about it. Or they know I'm going to post about it. And they know this person uses my stuff. I'm going to send them this. Because it's like an exchange. Like, I feel like it's an exchange. Because everyone who gets PR wants to show it off. No one's going to be like, I get PR, but I don't tell anybody. It's free shit. I get Celsius for free. I'm an ambassador for them. And obviously I'm going to post it. If they just send me a new flavor, I'm going to be like, look at what Celsius sent me. Like, it's an exchange. They're getting my promotion. Like, I'm promoting them. They're sending me products. It's an exchange. So I think the fact that people, such small creators, and I mean, hey, shoot for the stars. Ask away. Because if a brand is sending you PR and it's helping you, go for it. By all means. Get that. I just think sometimes people can be a little greedy with it, because it's like, I don't know. I just think it's weird. I think it's all a business thing, but that could just be me. That could be my opinion. I could be wrong. But yeah, really honing down on that and, like, asking. I think I emailed Celsius today. I was like, hey, I've been an ambassador for you guys. Is there any way you'd want to collab with literally anything social media wise? I'm open to ideas. I'm open to options. Love you. Have a great day. Like, I want to try to get more outreach, but the reason I felt comfortable not saying Celsius is going to reply to me. Are you kidding? Like, not saying that they're actually going to reply to me, but because I have some sort of something with the brand, like, I'm an ambassador for it, I figured, why not? Like, I feel like it's about building relationships with this whole thing. Like I said, everything is like a business. Like, people want transactions. Like, you give something, you get a little something. So, like, trying to build relationships with people, with companies, with brands, which is why, like, so many people. All right, I'm done with that because I'm losing my train of thought and I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is going to be a bitch to edit because I just kind of went on a rant that I was like, I don't really want to talk about that. That's not that interesting. So I'm going to have to cut that whole part out. Tartar, how did you do this? Doing it with someone and then just trying to do it by yourself, I feel like is so hard. I'm also not really in the biggest talking mood today. So that could be part of it because I can ramble. I talk to myself all the time. Gus, seriously? He just stole my chapstick. He also stole my Summer Fridays one day. And I was so sad. I actually don't know where it is. It's probably in one of my purses. I'm going to post for a thumbnail. Can you guys hear my loud neighbors? I don't know what they've been doing upstairs. At first I thought they were moving. This was like a few days ago. And I'm not the one to put a plan. I'm not going to be that kind of person. Do you hear that? I swear, it sounded like they were either moving or building something up there the other night. Stomps. And they have a dog. So I think part of it is probably chasing the dog or like playing with him, because whenever I'm chasing, he likes to play chase. Like at first I didn't understand what he was doing, but he just likes to be chased. Like we'll chase each other. And when he first got here, he would like look at me, then he'd run away. Then he'd come back and look at me, and then he'd run away. And I was like, he's so weird. But no, he likes to play chase. So, can you stop biting the head of my microphone? You are going to mess something up. But it literally, like, elephants live up there. It's wild. Also, Gus the other day, I took him outside in the morning. I took him outside, and he peed. It's great. He has, like, this one spot that he always pees in. We go downstairs. It's literally, like, the first little bush downstairs. He pees. And I was like, great. Chilling? You're fine? Let's go back upstairs. We walked around for a good minute, though. We walked around for a good minute. I come upstairs. I'm packing my lunch to go to work. Two times he pooped. I was like, seriously? We were just outside. It was the minute I walked in the door, took off his collar, wiped his paws, went to go pack my lunch, poop. I don't get it. But yeah, I would like to know your goals for 2026. Definitely need to get on my workout game. Me and Lucas have actually been really good at going. Now that his schedule is a little different, we have time when I get home from work before he goes to work that we can go work out, and he can still like chillax after. So that's been really good. It's nice like having someone. I would go through phases like before I knew him of like working out with people versus like not. Like in high school, like I had a lot of guy friends that I would go to the gym with because we all went to the same gym. So I would go to the gym with them, but then at like points I'd be like, I just want to be by myself. Like I don't want to be with anyone. Like I don't want to go to the gym with anyone. Then I went through a phase where I was like, I only want to go with someone. Like I only want to go with people. But I'm in that phase now where I want to go with people. And I've also been thinking about doing hot yoga. I feel like that would be so fun. I love sweating. I need to get, it's called OxyShred, and this one TikToker uses it all the time, and it makes you sweat. Like you're literally on the sun. And I love it. Because when I'm sweating, I feel like I'm working. And sometimes when I don't sweat, I'm like, did I even work out? Was that even a good workout? So I definitely need to get that because it like makes you sweat. It's kind of like a pre-workout. I actually don't really know what it is, but I just saw her use it all the time, and she like it would just show videos of like how much she's sweating. But I think that's really good for water weight because I drink so much water. I probably drink like 4 of these a day. I don't know how much water that is. Like 3.5, 4 of these a day. I don't know if that's good, if that's too much, if that's too little. I really don't know. But I would like to feel like I'm sweating all the time because that makes me feel like I got a good workout. And I also really like yoga. I have bad hips. If I sit down in a position for too long, my hip locks and it really hurts. And I have bad knees. And I went to physical therapy for it when I was in high school. Terrible. Oh my gosh, it worked, but I hated physical therapy. It was like a hard workout. I would be sweating. And I'm like literally like walking with a band in between my leg, and I'm trying not to like huff and puff when there's like old people doing it with me. I'm like, why do I feel like I'm working out right now? It did help though. And like when my knee started to feel better, I stopped going. Actually, I think I only had to do it for a certain amount of time because my doctor recommended me to, and he was like, you can still go after, but I want to see you after you go to physical therapy. And I was like, great, not doing that again. And I don't really take priority of doing that at the gym. I was really good at stretching. I'm still good at stretching before, not as good as I was, but I try, because one thing I do want to do this year is get my flexibility back. I want to be able to do the splits. My last year of cheer, I finally got the splits on my right leg. I want to get it back. I don't know how far I am. I just want to be able to do the splits. I want to be flexible. And yeah, well, I'm going to end it here because I've been rambling, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if this was not the most entertaining, but me and Tara are planning to do a little podcast episode on the way to Savannah and on the way back, so we can like double up just to have. So yeah, that's the plan. So it's hopefully we get some. I'm done. I can't. I'm talking about nothing. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking through. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. But yeah, make sure you are following us on Spotify. If you're a YouTube watcher, make sure you're following us on YouTube. If you're a Spotify listener, it really helps us out. Make sure you like the episode and comment if my microphone sounds good, and if it sounds like crap, let me know so I know to literally throw this thing away. And yeah, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and we love you. By we, I mean me and Gus and Tara from afar. Love you. See you next week. Bye.